Hey YouTubers, how are you? So today is weigh-in day. Good news, very big loss. Like I've never had a big loss like this, but I'll explain why. And also I have a tip for you guys that is helping me keep on track. And it might not work for all of you, but I think you should give it a try because it relieves a little stress of counting calories and stuff. So, alright, let's do the weigh-in. Last week I weighed 196.4. This week I weigh 193.1. That's 3.3 pounds lost. That is a big loss that I've never had before. Usually it's always in the 2.9 is probably my biggest. And that's fine. I just know why, but I've lost my appetite. I just am not as hungry. You know, I'm not like and also this thing I'm going to tell you keeps me on track very well. So I decided I just made it up in my head. I mean, I'm assuming other people had the idea, but I just want to share it with you to help you and stuff. And yeah. So okay, so let's first start with I have lost my appetite. I'm just not as hungry. And I am going to be starting Adderall soon, and that I'm not on it, so it's not losing my appetite, but that also suppresses appetite. But I still will eat. I'm not going to starve myself. I'm not like that, so I'm very big into it's healthy to eat, so it's just I had to force myself to eat sometimes. I don't know why I lost my appetite. I think I'm just really doing well, so I mean, I haven't completely lost my appetite, but I just eat smaller portions, and my stomach is getting smaller, and I notice I get fuller off one smaller meal than I used to, so I'm not used to it, so. But, yeah, so I'm going to tell you about this. You can't see it, it's kind of bright, but I have a little piece of paper, and what I do is the night before I count out my calories for tomorrow. So like say I'll put breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then breakfast usually is different. Like sometimes I'll just whatever I'm in the mood for, as long as it's like so many calories, like 300 calories. It depends on your calorie intake of what you're doing to lose weight. And mine is like 1300, 1400. So breakfast, you know, I'll have like like a cup of milk and a cup of Cheerios or something, and that's 300 calories. You know, and I round it. I just do round it because I found it better. Those little bitty extra calories that I don't eat really help. So, like lunch and dinner, and I write it, and I look in my fridge and freezer, and like, okay, what can I have for lunch and dinner? Like, blah, blah, I'll have this, and I'll have this. I know a lot of people sometimes are in the mood for stuff, but as long as you stay on your calorie intake, sometimes it works for me. You just write it the night before, you know, and you put it on the fridge, and you're like, okay, I'm going to have this for breakfast, I'm going to have this for lunch, and I'm going to have this. And then it saves you on stressing out of counting calories. Like, oh, I've already eaten this many calories. Like, what do I do? And it helps me, like, relieve the stress of having so many calories. And also I write a little note. It can be any note, but I usually always write no snacking after dinner, and it reminds me in my head that hey, I can't snack. So it really helps. It really helps. So if you guys like that idea, just try it, you know, so you don't always have to keep a food journal. I know that can be stressful, like, oh, you know, it's just too much. So you plan out your meals before and count the calories on a calculator, and like, oh, this is so many calories, and then write it down and be like, I'm gonna have this for lunch, and then I'll count the calories for dinner, look in your fridge, add it up, and oh, this is what I'm gonna have for dinner, and this stays in my calorie intake. That's what I do, and it helps a lot. So, and so I'm not gonna do a body shot unless next week I gain. You never know, but next week I'm hopefully gonna I'm at 193.1 this week, so 1.1 pound before I do a body shot. So I want to do, and also 1.1 pound from losing 60 pounds. So I'm really close. So it's just like I'm not ready for a body shot. I have a busy day today. I'm kind of doing stuff after this, so it's just hectic. I was just with my friend. I usually make my video in the morning, but I just got up late and I was just like, so. But I noticed my shirts, you know, I fit better. I mean, Body Shot, hopefully you'll notice. Sometimes I can't, but I definitely can in shirts, because I had the shirt, I bought it in large, and it used to not even fit over my boobs and stuff, and now it actually fits all the way down, but it's still snug, so I have a ways to go, about 20-30 pounds before I would actually fit into that thing. Maybe, I'm not sure, because my upper body might not lose weight. And I do measure myself, if you guys know, but I don't measure myself every month. I don't do it. So I measure myself. I never measured myself in the beginning, because in the beginning I never even took body shots or anything. So I got down there before, and I even have started vlog videos even when I didn't at my heaviest, so I didn't do that. So when I when I lose all the weight and I do a little like video thing that I'm going to make of my weight loss and showing you pictures and stuff, it's not going to be at my heaviest, so that's the only problem. So, but otherwise, yeah, it's just really well. I'm doing really well. I feel like I have more energy. I feel like happier. I mean, I talk to my friend like all the time, like, I just want to be thin. I want to fit into these cute clothes right here and here and here. And you know, there's a lot of cute stuff, and you know, in smalls and stuff and mediums too, but it's just really exciting, and I want to fit into them. So I'm getting there. I'm not giving up despite my gains that make me depressed. Not giving up, and you shouldn't either if you're on a weight loss journey. Learn from me. Hopefully I can inspire you guys, and like, you know, when mostly on the giving up, hopefully I can inspire you on that yeah, you know, I shouldn't give up, even if it takes you 2 weeks to lose the weight. But sorry for the long video. It's just, I hope everything helps. That little diet plan, write it the night before, look in your fridge, figure out how many calories is each meal, and then write it down. And yeah, so let's do the weigh-in again. I like doing it because it makes me happy. I'm proud of myself. So last week I weighed 196.4, and this week I weigh 193.1. So 0.1 pounds from losing 60 and 0.1 pounds from doing a body shot. So I would have done it today, but I'm just not in the mood to undress, and because I want to wear the same clothes, except my leggings. I'll just wear shorts, but I want to wear the same shirts so you guys can see. And you know, comment. I'll mention it in my next video, but I'm just thinking of getting a different shirt or something, because it's black and it's hard to see through the camera. So, but I'm not sure. I'll see what happens. So, all right, you guys have an awesome day, and remember to stay positive and don't give up.